24 hours with JB. Let's talk. Listen, y'all. Surround yourself around people who want to see you win. It is imperative to your success, to your mental health, and to your well-being, right? When you have people around you that are saying, Jaquan, I see you. Jaquan, keep going. Jaquan, I seen your last video. Jaquan, I don't know what you're doing, but it's astronomical. JB, you are the light that is illuminating everyone around us. So thus, keep going, beloved. JB, I don't know what it is that you're on, right? Mr. Bailey, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but I see that it's something extravagant. Hence, I want to support. How could I be of service to you? You know what? Let me even just give you these few words of encouragement. Let me even give you this prayer. You see what I'm saying? You have to have people around you that are pushing you, that are boosting you, because what it does to your confidence is it increases it, right? It uplifts you because we all need recognition, myself included. Even me being at this particular point in life, I'm still, let me say this, recognition is something that is foreign to me at this point in time. However, I do see when I receive recognition is usually from people who I either just met or who's not related. Usually one of the two, right? And with that being said, when I do receive that recognition, it makes me feel not necessarily bashful, but it makes me question things. It makes me question myself even. We're going to keep it a stack and I'll be transparent. It makes me question myself because I say to myself, what is this particular person and or persons seeing that those who knew me from day one are not seeing? Here's where it turns into a therapy session, right? Because if a person could have a conversation with me and throughout the span of, let's say, a boxing round, right, 3 minutes, automatically or instantaneously give me flowers, right, based off of the surface level, that speaks volumes. Not just to the person delivering the flowers, but for those who have known me from day one. So I say all that to say this. If you're not receiving recognition, if you've been working overtime, right? Beloved, you have to reevaluate your chessboard and more so where you stand in life. Why is that? Because somewhere along the lines of your mental, let's say, stream, right? That non-recognition, especially from those who, again, are blood related and or who have known you, could be a best friend even from day one, those are typically the people you want the recognition from the most. So thus, it's like you're always searching for something, right? And this is where social media tends to be dangerous at, and where you have to have your mental health as high as possible, because you'll find yourself searching for a like, right? You'll find yourself asking, why is this person in my story? Every single story this person checks, but they won't like a video. Why is that? What is it about me that I'm not doing? You'll have the, and I'm speaking from experience. I keep it a stack with you. I'm speaking from personal experience. Oftentimes I've posted videos, right? And that video will be posted for 2-3 days or whatever the case may be. And I'll even post 2-3 videos within those 2-3 days, right? Conversely, I'll take that same video, a snippet or a clip of it, and post it into my story, and I get a like. I never understood the liking of the stories, right? Because all that's doing is causing a person to seek further validation, to seek further recognition. In addition, from my understanding, if somebody likes something, other people can't see it, right? But whether that may be the case or not, the real flower given is what on the actual post, because if one person likes that particular post, comments, shares, subscribes, what happened? It pushes that post into the algorithm. And now you're that much closer to success. So thus, I see people not engage on the like button, share button, etc., because they're hindering your growth. That's essentially the conclusion in which I came up with, right? I'll take it a step further, even down to my TikTok, right? On my TikTok, it says likes and it says views. So thus, I can see people who view the post but don't like it, right? And I'm under the impression that those people who are viewing it and don't, sorry, I'm under the impression that the people who are viewing the post but not actually liking and or engaging on the particular post, I'm under the impression that they don't know that I can see them viewing it, right? And what does that do to your mental, right? Imagine a best friend, a coworker, a family member, etc. You're literally sitting there watching them view your particular post, which obviously you've worked hard for, right? Clear as day, and they still won't like it. What does that do to our relationship? How should I view you even? And the truth of the matter is, I'm not going to view you in any other way. Because for one, you're showing me how you feel about my success, right? For two, it's being revealed to me that this person and or persons shouldn't go to the next level with you because they're stagnating you essentially. You understand what I'm saying? And I say all that to say stagnation is no good. I can't handle stagnation. Not only can I not handle it, my family can't handle stagnation right now because it hinders us. You see what I'm saying? We want to continue to rise above. Hence, we cut out the fat along the way. And if something as simple as a like, a share, a subscribe, beloved, we'll just blame it on me. But with that being said, I have to continuously climb that ladder because in this entrepreneurial world, there's no time for feeling bad for yourself, for seeking validation. No, 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 beloved. You have to dig, dig, dig. You have to take your mind somewhere that you've never been before to potentially rise above the masses, right? Because now you are your own boss. You determine when you work and when you don't work, right? Nobody's giving you anything. Yes, on a typical 9 to 5 job, you receive a payment for your hard work and labor, right? But that number is fixed, it's capped, and all you have to do is show up and do what's in the job description. And that money is guaranteed every time. On the flip side, in the entrepreneurial world, you can do triple what the average person working a 9 to 5 is doing and not receive a dime. In fact, you can potentially receive less. What do I mean by that? You're now in the negative because you're funding different businesses and or your business to potentially take things to the next level. Hence the word capital expenditures. But with that being said, once your capital expenditures increase and your sales, which is your top line, and your bottom line, which is your net income, when those two numbers are not moving and or decreasing, you will potentially find yourself in a hole. And this all goes back to recognition, support, validation, right? For those who don't do that, beloved, by all means, by any means necessary, release those people and rise above. Don't let anybody stagnate you. Don't let anybody hold you back. Know that you're more than capable of the non-recognition that you're receiving. Know that you're destined for greatness. Know that the moment you turn on that camera and say, this is what I'm going to do, it's already done, beloved. The only thing that's stopping that transaction from completing itself is you. That's all I got for now. Cheers. Have you on the investments.